of brushes is. Got a slightly coarser dry brush. It does look the business, but we may be about to fuck all this shit up. We have got the Master's Ultra Floofy brush. Dun, 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 dun. We have cocktail sticks. Okay. So, question is, do we try it on this first? And then if it fucks up, this is not affected? I think that's a good way to go. Don't you guys? I think that's a fantastic way to go. Let's do that. Don't care what you say. Okay. So apparently for this, all you need is a variety of brushes, some cocktail sticks, and some water. And we hope to God that it's worked. Yeah, damn fucking right I'm a wuss. Damn fucking right. I don't want to have to repaint that. Okay. We're going to go with this one first. Apparently you use the water sparingly. The more water you put on, the more it's going to... Oh god, look! It's coming off straight away. Ooh. If my focus was better, that would help. 2 seconds. I will fix my focus. It's working. Right, on him. Fuck my webcam. Okay. My autofocus in the C930 just goes janky as shit. Okay. So, working some water along this top edge, because I want this to be... I want the rust to come through. So that's just water, and it's coming away. We may just switch to the big bit in a second so you guys can see it better in bigger patches. So you can see it coming away in little lines. I'm just going to put water along here. Let's try cocktail stick. Oh yeah, wow. Okay. So, scratch. I'm using the cocktail stick to go along the edges. Oh, this is working perfectly. Right, fuck it. We're going to switch to the big bit so you guys can see it properly. I'll do like an edge bit and sort the zoom for an edge bit so you can see it. Okay. Just even going with the soft brush, a little bit of water. So the hairspray has sealed that bottom layer of paint. But I need to let it soak in a little bit because there's so much paint on these bits. Let the water sit in there. And then I'm using the cocktail stick and literally just running the edge round. So this bit is going to take a while to sit and go around all the different bits. But we know it works. And then you can use the brush. Softer brushes are going to take longer to peel it off. Sorry guys. There we go. So I want these bits to be pretty beaten up. And the paint is peeling like natural paint would. The more water you put on, the more bigger chunks the paint's going to come off. That actually looks quite realistic. It's like black magic. Yeah, see on these bits here, I do want the rust shown through completely because there's going to be scratches up the body work and then there's going to be stippled effect as well on it. I wonder what putting the cocktail stick in water does. So hairspray works. It's an odd one. Just going to take some time to figure out where exactly you kind of want the kind of harsher and the softer lines to go. So I know I want like all of these edges. Sorry, I'm so shit at doing close-up stuff. Because everyone does Eldar and Dark Eldar pristine. And I know that's not how I want mine to be. Sorry, that works, isn't it? And then scratching lighter just does, obviously, a kind of slightly worn effect. Does that give you an idea of the kind of thing I'm going for? Or am I just making no sense? The good thing about doing it like this as well is, if I change my focus so you guys can see all the way up, look right in there, we're using the cocktail stick, the paint has actually furled and curled on itself like it naturally would with rust and stuff. So, yeah, I'm happy. It worked! It was not all for nothing! However, it's obviously, because it's my first time doing it as well, it's going to take a wee while to get to grips with how much is too much and what's good, and I want to try using just the brush on here. Because remember, that's quite a lot of layers of paint that's on there. So it started coming away at the edges. You need to let it soak in a little bit. And if you use a stiffer brush, it's going to take more of the paint away. Eldar just got real! Well, I wanted something different. I didn't want, like, typical pristine fucking namby-pamby. Look at us in our shiny vehicles. Bullshitty Deldar. Looks chipper. Do you know, I was sitting here waiting on someone saying that. I didn't know who it was going to be, though. So yeah, cocktail stick or brush seems to work. Both works. And because the paint is actually flaking, it's the most realistic way of doing it, in my view. Maybe I'm just being overly enthusiastic because it's my first ever attempt. Maybe. I don't know. That looks quite cool. Wajah! That was my little happy noise. I don't really know why. So yeah. I sincerely hope you guys think it was worthwhile sticking around. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, Tima01. Okay, so I'm just laying some water on there to get to work. So apparently, hairspray works just as good as chip and medium, and isn't a fuck ton cheaper. I'm gonna do one with chip and medium to see the difference. I don't wanna just go, oh, this is my first time doing it, oh, this is fucking awesome, don't buy chip and medium. I wanna actually see what the difference is. I'm gonna switch to a much softer brush as well that holds more water and see what it does. As a Kiwi, I'm sure how you feel about the sheep. To explain, new to the channel, which you are, I am Scottish. I adore the Beep Beep I'm a Sheep by Tom Ska, so the whole channel is sheep themed. Yeah, that's about it really. That's as far as it goes. I am that easily amused. Ah, you know Jan. Okay. Some scratching. Aw, Beardy, what are you doing to me, man? The puns. The puns. That was maybe a bit much, but it'll make it work. So yeah, I get the feeling that the thing with this is learning what is too much and what is fine. So I'm going to concentrate on all these nose bits first, see how it looks, and then go into putting scratches and stuff on the main parts of the body. I kind of prefer using the softer brush, to be honest. But I think I'm going to do the Venom with chip and medium to see the difference. To see if there is any at all. It'll be interesting to see. Seems a very gentle way of doing weathering. It's like, the more tired you get, the more silly things become. See, there's someone that knows about hairspray. This is hairspray. It's the first time I've ever attempted any kind of weathering, so we decided just to say fuck it and went for it. I want my Deldar to be quite beaten up, so I've got the chip and medium, but I ended up finding hairspray in a pump bottle for easy decanting into the airbrush, so we went with that. And I'd never painted rust before, so I ended up purchasing this, which comes with your surface primer, your various rust colours, chip and medium, and matte varnish. So yeah, I'm going to have a go with the chip and medium just to see if there is any visual difference, because the process is the exact same. Putting chip and medium on yours. Yeah, dude, go for it. Let me know how it goes. I am probably not going to have time to do anything model related tomorrow, unfortunately. Just with various shizzery that is going on. So, yeah.
I've not heard this song in years. Cocktail sticks are handy though, because you can go in and do like little delicate lines. I love puns wordplay. Yeah, my other half does as well. This took ridiculously long, but you know. Got there in the end, that's the important thing. So yeah, just focusing on the edge bits, obviously the nose as well. Let that work in a bit. No problem, Jan. Tell Mrs. Jan I say hello. I suppose it's individual taste really, kinda what level of wear that you want on it. I am going for pretty beat up. I just built a blight drone. Ooh! Jan does that to me all the time. He'll like mention what Mrs. Jan's just brought into him and I'm like, I fucking hate you. Just constantly like, give me your snacks. I want your snacks. So I've experienced the chip and medium chips off easier. It's good if you want heavy chipping. Okay. That's good to know. This was just, when I searched for it, this was just like the most recommended way of doing it. And then of course I ordered that set which came with the chip and medium. So I thought, well, I kind of left it up to stream choice. Do we say fuck it and go big or go home and do the hairspray? Or do we play it safe? And everyone was like, nah, I use hairspray. Because they just love making me miserable. Was using AK heavy chipping too. See, I've not got that. I am a bit of a Vallejo whore. I do like my Vallejo. I think I'm going to go back to heavier brush for these little bits. I have put a few fair layers of paint on this model, mind you. Why have I never heard of this other chip and stuff? Tonight Pixie grew massive. Cojones by taking the risk. Honestly, what have we had tonight, right? We started off with a choice of, this was already purple, and I went, do we do it on this or this? Everyone went this. So I went, fuck it, let's do it on this. What's a 30 quid model between street friends? We had to go over it, because it was already shitty purple from my previous airbrush. We fucked up this side of it and had to fix it. My cats kept trying to invade the fucking stream. My compressor cut out and there was various fucking peas and frozen veggies and everything involved. Risked a house fire by plugging in a fan just to get it going again. Well, tons of shit. It's been good though. I really like these longer streams. That's 5 hours now, man. I'm not even fed up. Some of you guys have been here for the start. These are crazy. And I even got some bits. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Others in here have sound effects that you want included in the stream as your alert. Then just let me know. And I'm sure we can do. Really? Who queued this? That's just funny. Peas and veggies, yes there was. It's the first time it's ever overheated. It's now got a fan blasting on it constantly. The cheap compressor, it was like 60 British? Yeah, 60 British. I'm liking the way this nose is turning out. Dun, 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 dun. Most definitely this is appropriate. Is Flick still here or is he fallen asleep while being naked? Sent an MP3. Okay. Why have you sent me an MP3, Wiki? What are you doing? Should I be worried? I really want to do karaoke for a laugh. I am going to do karaoke in a stream. And whoever comes on to sing, as long as they come on and sing on Discord, gets 1,000 whale balls. Which you will thank me for when I'm giving away the Wraith Knight. It's the final show. And of course that noise is necessary. That noise is totally necessary. Okay, so I'm adding a wee bit of water because I want to try doing just really subtle little breaks in the paint. Oh, it works so nicely. So yeah, cocktail sticks for the win. That's quite cool. So it's like rusting along the edges. That is quite cool. I've finally found a use for this brush. Holy shit. I'm kind of trying not to let the water sit there for a while because the... what do you call it? It'll kind of leave little ring marks and stuff, which I really don't want. Oh, we've missed some. I'm happy with the nose, like the purple bits. Hold on to I zoom in. There we go. I think that's looking really good. And then of course each of these chips is actually going to be highlighted. So yeah, they're not just going to stay like that, they are going to be highlighted. So that you can actually see the definition of the paint. And then we've got the bits like this done. Is it just me or is there always a drunk person doing this on karaoke? Always. Not bad for a first attempt. I know there's going to be room for improvement and stuff and for getting it better, but for a first attempt, I'm not whining in the slightest. Using a brush is a nice effect because it peels away sections of the paint. Because if you ever noticed that, you always get a blob of paint on the end when it's like a You're back! You need to see this, Jan, before I go away, because I'm finishing up my deer. It worked! Holy shit balls, it worked! It fucking worked! So I've just been working on the edges using brushes, cocktail sticks, different things to see the effect that it gives. But yeah, obviously there's like tons more to do to it. But yeah, it definitely works. So hairspray works, the cheaper version of medium. But I'm going to do the venom and medium so that we can compare them and see kind of what the score is if they do have any difference. Right, okay, we'll check out Zeb's Whip, right, and then I'm going to call it a night, guys, because that's nearly 3 AM for me. And I need to be up and out at 8:30 in the morning. Okay, boop. Yay! Those are looking good. I'm liking them. Skinky, 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 skinky. Yep, bang on. Bang on. Liking them. You're getting there. You are getting there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly have a little look on Twitch. I'm going to see if there's anyone that we can throw a host to. If you guys have got any suggestions, feel free. Oh, there's loads of people up. Captain's live! Okay, I think it's pretty obvious who the fuck we're going to host. Okay. Da da da. So guys, hang on for the host. Thank you so much for coming down tonight and bearing with me and all the usual bullshittery and shenanigans and everything. You guys have been awesome. What I will do off stream is I will continue to weather this, but I won't go on to the stippling, so you aren't missing out on any techniques that I'm using or anything, so you will still see it start to finish, but I'll just speed up the process so that I'm not doing all the boring shit on stream. So yeah, the next time I am on is Monday. I was going to do an optional Sunday stream, but I'm getting drunk on Saturday night, so that's not a brilliant idea. I'll be hungover as fuck. So, the next time I will be on is Monday at 6 PM GMT. So tune in if you guys want to see this being continued for more weathering and see what it looks like at the very end, which will be really, really cool. And then hopefully we can get some more work done on the Harlequins or the Mansion's Madness Mini. Thank you for coming down, and I will see you on Monday. Have a lovely evening, rest of day, afternoon, shabbat. And I will see you later.